It's my honor to introduce our distinguished chief guest, Professor K. Shivchitappa sir, on this international conference. So, Professor K. Shivchitappa sir is a luminaire in the field of economics with a career spanning of 24 years dedicated to groundbreaking research and academic. He is currently serving as a professor of economics at University of Mysore. Moreover, Professor K. Shivchitappa has been recognized as numerous honors and awards. He has served as Registrar of Tumkur University, Tumkur, in the year 2021 to 2022. Also a former member, State Planning Board and Government of Karnataka. And also he has served as various administrative roles such as Coordinator, Director of Research, Special Officer and Chairman, and acted as Coordinator, Chairperson for NAC Peer Team. He has awarded with Best Teacher Award, International School of Business and Research, Bangalore, and also Leadership in Promotion of Academic Research, Bangalore Educational Trust, and Best Research Award, Lincoln University, Malaysia, and also awarded with Delight in Economics from International Economic University for SAARC countries, Maldives. He is also an active member, such as in the membership of ISRT, International Society of Third Sector Research, and member of Mandya District Economic Forum, founder of International Council for Development Research, and advisory board member for Adunia International Research Foundation. Sir is having 11 years of research experience and published various articles in national and international journals. He has also guided 12 MPhil students and 31 PhD students have been awarded under his guidance. He has organized 11 international conferences. Professor K. Shivchitappa sir has contributed, having significantly shaped the landscape in the role of commercial banking and economic empowerment of weaker society. So, please join us with Professor Shivchitappa for welcoming him, as we eagerly anticipating their insight and wisdom to share on this occasion. Thanks.
Professor, Department of Economics, University of Mysore, to tell about the conference.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್. ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ Professor Sharanappa V. Halse, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Karnataka State Open University, Mysore. Keynote speaker, Professor Ralph Palliam, Professor and Dean of the College of Business and Economics, American University of Kuwait, and my good friend Dr. Cyrus Jaboli from Iran, and respected Professor K.L.N. Murthy, Registrar, Karnataka State Open University, Mysore, and Dr. Ramanath Naidu, Dr. Ramesh, Professor N. Lakshmi, and Abdul Wasi from Bost University, Afghanistan, Oliswa from South Africa, and young and energetic organizing secretary Dr. R.H. Pavitra, and my colleagues from Department of Economics, Intermediate, Professor H.R. Uma Madam, Professor J.S. Prem Kumar, and all the faculty of the Department of Economics, Karnataka State Open University, and all dear student friends. At the outset, I take this opportunity to congratulate Dr. R.H. Pavitra for having chosen a very relevant topic for this conference, that is on the sustainable development and stabilize the growth under the G20. Dear friends, we are all assembled in this August House for the inaugural function of International Multidisciplinary Conference on Global Paradigm Shift to Stabilize Growth. I appeal this August gathering to witness the significance of this conference. A paradigm shift involves a complete transformation in the underlying assumptions, theories, and methodologies that guide a field of knowledge. Paradigm shifts challenge existing frameworks and establish a new ways of thinking and approaching the different problems in the economy. As sustainability gains prominence, it is very essential to establish clear and evolved definitions that capture the true essence of this transformative concept. Sustainability goes beyond a narrow focus on environmental conservation. It encompasses the interconnectedness of environmental, social, and economic dimensions. It is about finding harmony between thriving ecosystems, equitable societies, and responsible economic development. When we delve deeper into the concept of sustainability, we discover that it is not just about preserving the environment for the future generations. It is also about creating a world where every individual has access to the basic needs such as clean water, air, and food. It is about ensuring that communities are resilient in the face of climate change and other global challenges. Sustainability is a holistic approach that considers the well-being of both the present and the future generations. Hence, human-centric paradigm is highly solicited than the GDP-centric paradigm. This is the high time this international conference strongly advocates a paradigm shift to stabilize global economic growth. The economic and social costs of a narrow focus on economies are very visible. The G20 declaration admits that at the midway point to 2030, the global progress on sustainable development goals is off track with only 12% of targets on the track. Paradigm change requires power shifts which are always difficult because people with the power will not let go. Money gives power, political authority gives power, and knowledge too gives power. We cannot solve complex systemic problems with the same ways of thinking that have caused them. Albert Einstein rightly observed that. A paradigm shift is necessary in global system of expertise. It is time for the powers above to humbly listen to the people and learn from them rather than teaching them ways that have led humanity to problems with environmental degradation and economic inequalities that must be solved urgently in the next few years. A paradigm shift is required in dominated systems of knowledge and also expertise. Ancient wisdom can teach the modern world a lot about ethics and about sustainable living. The knowledge within the informal sector in which a majority earns their livelihood, exercising least pressure on the earth, must be respected by experts in the formal sector. The time has come for powerful people in the world to humbly learn from the rest and their ways of changes. Hence, human-centric paradigm is highly solicited than the GDP-centric paradigm. This is the high time that this conference strongly advocates a paradigm shift to stabilize economic growth. Thank you.
Now, I call upon Dr. J.S. Chandrasekhar, Assistant Professor and Chairman, Environmental Science, to give the introduction of Dr. Ralph Palliam.
So today's keynote speaker of this international conference, I am delighted to introduce Professor Ralph Palliam, He is a professor and dean of the College of Business and Economics, American University of Kuwait. So Dr. Ralph Palyam has a combination of academic and business leadership in South and North Africa. So he was the recipient of the prestigious Sassel Award for the best graduate student of University of Pretoria. So upon receiving a Senate Research Travel Grant, he researched strategic issues in purchasing, materials and logistics management at the Arizona State University's Center for Advanced Purchasing and Logistic Management. As a faculty at the Al Quhan University in Ifrane, now we call it as Morocco. So he designed and implemented the investment and securities analysis program and became co-responsible for the establishment of the trading room. So he later joined the American University of Sharjah as a finance faculty. His professional work is reported in an interdisciplinary context, both in style and substance. Further, training in pedagogics in business, economics and sciences together with his varied experience in several different political economics. He is able to meld the tool sets and paradigm from disparate fields into an integrated framework for understanding the world of students and the world of business. Coupled with the academic achievements, Ralph is an ultra endurance marathon runner and is passionate about people's pursuit of excellence, be it in sport, academic or professional lives. Upon joining American University of Kuwait in 2005, he taught several courses in finance and over the years engaged in several strategic committee initiatives. Since 2017, so he served as the Dean of the College of Business and Economics, and his philosophy for pursuit of truth, which defines his scholarly activity, is basically above self and beyond the call of duty. So I thank for the opportunity given to introduce today's keynote speaker, Professor Ralph Palyam. So thank you, one and all.
I see quite a number of colleagues who were with me in Bangalore on Saturday. So much of what I'm going to say will be repeated. So you could probably seek the guidance of the organizers how to get a refund on your conference fees. That could be a paradigm shift. When Dr. Shiva Chittappa wanted the resume, I did not expect that to be read over here today. I just thought it was going to be put into a catalog or into a brochure. And therefore it was quite a lengthy one. However, I would like to say something, and I will repeat this from what I said, at in Bangalore. However, it will be a version 2.01. I told a 2.0 version over there. There were two brothers. One was one was John, and the other one was David. So John and David had just returned from Sunday school, and when they came home, they had arrived a bit too late. So the parents locked them outside and deprived them of breakfast. And then, I just hope the gentleman is creating the slides for me. I'm just taking some time just to get the slides put onto the overhead. they came late for breakfast. The parents locked them out. And so John and David decided to plan out their future. So they were little boys, and John said he would like to become a very rich person. And David said no, he would like to become a missionary. And both of them lived out their dreams. John became a very wealthy person and lived in Canada. And David went into Southern Africa and worked in Southern Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and South Africa. And when David passed away, the family asked him, what would you like to write on the tombstone? And David told them, John told them that, because David went down to
Professor S.R. Niranjana, Vice Chairman, Karnataka State Higher Education Council and former Vice Chancellor, Gulbarga University. Just now he accompanied us, joined the academic gathering. I welcome him wholeheartedly on behalf of Karnataka State Open University. Thank you, sir. With all your busy schedule, it is your second academic program today in Mysore, and you have joined us with your busy schedule. I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. I request you to accept our honor. I request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Halse sir, to honor him.